dear. How
Hi,
are you
teacher.
today? How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, great. How was your weekend? Was it good?
Was
Okay,
it good?
great. Okay. All right, people. So let me take you right on to our Google Classroom page here. Let's see what we have today. We have a lot to do today, actually. Hi, Manu. Good afternoon. Good to see you. So, guys, our topics for today are from Unit 6, but this time it's 6.2, pages 66, 67, and 68. All right? We'll try to cover all that. So, but first, I'd like to see if you did your homework. Okay, so I'll minimize that so I can open the file. If I'm not mistaken, I asked you guys to do this homework here. Let me show you. Yes? Can you see that? Now I think it's bigger. I asked you to do exercises about have to, don't have to, and did you have a chance to do? No? So just to see,
What?
guys, did you do your homework? Yes?
No.
No? Oh. So please try to check our page on Google Classroom and do your homework. Okay? It will help you consolidate what you're learning in class. So if you do your homework, it will be better to study for your test. Okay? So last week, guys, I asked you to do this worksheet. Kawani, did you do your homework?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I did. Oh, great. Fantastic.
I
Did you
did.
do this worksheet?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have any questions?
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Um,
What was your score? Can you tell me? How many questions did you get correct?
14.
14. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? After you do the exercise, you have the answers here to correct. All right, people? So you can have the answers and also the percentage, right? So if you got 14 out of 16, then you got 88%. Okay, Kawania? So
Okay.
please try to do the homework. Don't leave it for later, right? So I'll minimize here, go back to our Google Classroom page.
Hello.
Hi, Rebecca. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I was just checking the homework I gave you last class. It's here. I don't know if you have it there. Look, I'm just showing you now what I gave you last week. Look, it's this quiz here about have to and don't have to. And also here, there is a chart to help you study the same topic. Okay? Also, guys, you have the platform, online practice. So if you have the book, if you have the material, then you can do the platform to practice. So the homework from last week was units 5.5, and then afterwards unit 6.1. Okay, so who did the online practice homework? Did you try to do it, Kawani?
Yes. Yes, I
Yes?
did.
Okay. And do you have any questions?
Yes. Não, as respostas que eu errei, depois que eu vi as respostas certas, deu para entender o que foi que eu errei.
Okay, all right.
Aí eu refiz.
Very nice, Kawani. Congratulations. Rebecca, Manu, did you do your online practice? No? So please, girls, try to do, right? It's very important and it's part of your course, okay? So now moving on to our lesson today here. If you have your book, please open your book to page 66, Everyday Adventure. Okay, so let's go there. I'm opening again. I had already opened, but it has a timer. So if you don't use the site within that period, it locks down immediately. So I'm sorry about it, okay, guys? But I had already opened the material, the page, everything was opened. But unfortunately, the site has a timer. And then if you're not using the site for like a few minutes, then it just logs you out. Okay? That's why, guys, but it shouldn't be happening this way. The page should be here. That's why it's taking now a long time. Okay, I guess finally we have the page. Can you see the page from there, people? Yes, last week we did this one here. Do you remember, guys? We did this part here. Do you remember if we finished this page completely? Yes or no, Kawani?
No.
No, we didn't finish this part? No?
No, we're not finished.
Okay, we did only the first part, right? The video. All right. So let's take a look there now. Quickly. Guys, this topic is about have to and don't have to. It's like a review, right? So here, let me zoom in so the people in the classroom can see better. Look, we use have to talk about rules or when something is necessary, okay? So I have to go to the ATM, for example. He has to work tonight. So it is really necessary. We don't have, we use don't have to when there is a choice or when something isn't necessary. For example, I don't have to work until later, or she doesn't have to study tonight. It's not necessary, okay? So when something is like optional or when it's not necessary, then you can use don't have to or doesn't have to. We use do or does with have to form questions. Example, do you have to study tonight? Yes, I do. Or does she have to work tonight? No, she doesn't. All right. So do or does depends on the subject. Now, let's take a look at the exercises. Complete the sentences. Use the correct form of have to or don't have to. So let's see the first one. Isabel worked today. She's going. Yay. Apparently, I crashed. Back again, guys. Let's go back again. Okay, guys, can you see? Yes, can you visualize that? So here, the first one, it's clear that Isabel is taking a day off. She doesn't need to go to work. It's not necessary. So what do I put here? Isabel doesn't have to work today. Very good. Okay. Isabel doesn't have to work today. I just have to put to, can't forget. All right. So 3 parts. Why? Because today she's taking the day off. She's going to go to the beach. All right. Now, number 2. Sorry, I can't go out for pizza tonight. I have to study or I don't have to study. Excellent. I have to study. Very good. Excellent, Kawani. I have to study. So now, number 3. You give me a ride home. I can take the bus. So what do you say? You have to give me or you don't have to give me? Okay, you don't have to give me. Great. You don't have to give me a ride, all right? And the final one, guys. Harry needs money. He go to the ATM. Hi, Renato. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Has to go.
Very good. He has to go to the ATM. Okay, let's check the answers then. Everything right. Good. So now let's go to number 9. Complete the conversations. Use the correct form of have to or don't have to. Let's do the first one together. It's a question. As you can see here, all of them are questions, okay? So let's go. First one. Does she have to go? Okay, great. Does she have to go to the grocery store after work? Okay, is it really necessary? So what is the answer? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Right? Here we have starting with does. I have to answer with does. Okay, so yes, she does. Now here, the subject is different. So what is the question for? Very good. Do they have to get up early tomorrow? Is it really necessary? Now the answer, negative. No, they excellent.
Don't.
No, they don't. Very good. Now, first one. Third one. So here, number 3. The subject is he. So yes. Does he?
Yes. Ah,
Yes. Does he have to go to the doctor? Does he have to go to the doctor? No, he.
he's don't.
Pay attention.
The
Doesn't.
ah, doesn't.
Okay? Why, Renato? Because the auxiliary is does. So in the answer, we have to keep the same auxiliary because of the
Okay.
subject. Look, he doesn't. All right? Now let's see number 4. Do we?
Do
Do we?
have to
Yes. Do we have to learn this grammar? Yes, we. What's the answer,
learn
Renato?
grammar. Have to learn grammar.
Have
Yes.
to.
Uh-huh. What's the answer?
Yes. Does.
Look
With
here.
does. Eita, caiu.
Yeah. I crashed again. One more time. Let's go again.
Okay.
No problem. So look, Renato, here, the question starts with do, okay? Renato, Kawane, Rebecca. So I start the
Então seria
question.
dois.
So when I start with do, and the answer is yes, I have to say yes, we
do.
do. Yes. Okay, so it's very easy, Renato. Do, I answer with do. Does, I answer with does. Of course, if the answer is affirmative, then I'm going to say yes, okay, plus the subject, plus do, okay? Now, if my question starts with does, I'm going to use the same thing, but here I'm going to put does. So it all depends on the subject, okay? If the subject is, for example, let me put here, I, you, we, or they, okay? If I have these subjects here, I'm going to do my answer with do. So yes, I do. Yes, you do. Okay, so let me just erase this here. Yes, we do, or yes, they do. Okay, so can be this. Now, if the answer is affirmative and I'm using, for example, these subjects here, he, she, or it,
It's
then what happens? I'm going to say yes
yes.
plus the subject, okay, plus does, okay? So it's going to be yes, he does, or yes, she does, or yes, it does, okay?
Okay.
This is the affirmative. So of course here we only have 2 affirmative answers in the example here. Let me highlight the examples for you. Look, here we have the first one. The answer is yes. Okay, so yes, she does. Okay, all right.
Okay.
The last one, number 4. The answer is yes. Okay,
Yes.
so starts with do. Okay. Why? Because the subject is we. So I have to start with do. So do we have to learn this grammar? Answer, yes, we.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Okay? Exactly what I put here for you. Now you understand, right? Good. Now, when the answer is negative, I just have to use the negative form of the auxiliary, okay? So suppose I have negative answers, okay? So the subject is I, or you, or we, or they. With these subjects, my answer in the negative will be, let me put here, no plus, I'm going to put always a comma, right? So no plus subject plus
Yes.
don't,
Don't.
okay? Because I'm using I, you, we, or
they.
they. Example, no, they don't, okay? So
Don't.
here, yes. So let me highlight with a different color, okay? Look,
Okay.
I'm using here
You,
they, whatever. Do they, da 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 da, whatever. The answer is no.
No,
No,
they don't.
they don't.
Don't.
All right. Now, if I have the subjects, let's see. He, she, or it. Okay, so after these subjects here, I'm going to say no if it's negative, okay? Plus subject.
Doesn't.
Ah, very good.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. Very
Yeah.
nice. So here we have an example. Number 3. Does he have to go to the doctor? The answer is no, he doesn't. Okay,
Doesn't.
very nice.
Does.
So here,
Yeah.
so here we have does, and then the answer, no, he doesn't. So
No, he
all these
doesn't.
examples, yes, the green is the negative, the orange is the affirmative.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So let me,
Okay.
if you want, please take a print screen or take a picture to
Eu
help
saí
you.
da página sem querer. Qual é a página mesmo?
Page 65.
Ok.
Okay, Renato. All right?
Eu saí da página sem querer.
No problem. But if you want, you can take a picture or you can get a screenshot or print screen. Okay? All right,
Já tirei o
Kawane.
print.
Okay, Rebecca.
Okay, okay.
Quer
Good.
anotar isso aqui?
So let's do this last one here. We have some activities that we do, right, on a daily basis or maybe weekly basis. And then we should take turns asking and answering questions with, do you have to? Okay. Example, do you have to study after class today? Do you have to study? Okay, so here, for example, you can put the verb study, right? Then what is the possible answer? If somebody asks me that question, oh, Simone, do you have to study today? I will say, yes, yes, I do. Okay, the last one. Do you have to, let's put another activity here.
Teacher?
Yes,
Ah, tá.
okay. The second one. Do you have to,
Yes, I do.
yes, now the second one. Do you have to go to the grocery store this weekend? So let's put here, go to the grocery store, okay? It's here, if you see the yellow bar on top, you can see the phrase, the whole phrase, okay? So do you have to go?
She's back.
Yes, it's coming, it's on and off. It's on and off all the time. I don't know why. All right, people. So can you see that? Yes.
Yes.
So do you have to go to the grocery store this weekend? So I would say, for example, let's put here, what is my answer if it's negative? No, I.
Então,
Very good. No, I don't.
yeah.
Okay, the first one could be, yes, I do. All right. Okay, people.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have to go to another class today? Let me ask you guys. Kawane, for example. Do you have to go to another class today? After this class? Kawane, are you there?
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
So pay attention. Listen to me. Do you have to go to another class today?
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have
Gente,
to go to another class.
Okay, so how do you answer in short? Yes, I?
vocês estão se escutando ou...
Eu não tô ouvindo nada, não. Agora eu tô.
Do.
Ah, okay.
A
So let me
professora
ask
está
you.
Yes, I-
travando.
Yeah, I know. Let me ask you again, Kawane. Do you have to go to another class today?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now, do you have to work today?
No, I don't.
All right, thank you. Very good. Rebecca, do you have to clean your home today?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Ah, okay, say again. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Good. Do you have to go to another class today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right. Okay, guys. Now, Renato, do you have
Oi.
to work today?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have to clean your home today?
No, I don't.
Okay, great. Very nice. Okay, people, this is it. All right. Any questions? No? Okay. So let me zoom out. So this is the end of page 65. Okay. Good. Let me clear my drawings. Okay, let's go now to page 66. Okay. Try to do the exercise. Okay, people. So just for you to see
Deixa eu
first.
só terminar de copiar um negócio aqui.
Okay. So this page, guys, starts unit 6.2. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, I can hear you. Hi, Renato. Do you have a question? All right, people, I'm back again.
A minha internet.
We're crashing a lot. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we are crashing a lot. So let's go to our lesson again. Let's try to open the page one more time. Okay, people. I don't know why, really. Okay, can you see the page? Yeah? This is page 66, okay, guys?
Yeah.
So where do you like to go on vacation? For example, when you travel, where do you like to go?
quê? Não. É. Como é? Não. Eita, caiu.
Hi, Renato. Let
Eu
me
tinha
ask.
travado.
Okay, no problem. Kawane, where do you like to go on vacation?
I like to go to.
You like to go to the
I like
beach?
to relax.
Sorry?
I like, I like to go to the beach.
All right, great. Me too. So this is basically vocabulary. Okay, guys, I don't want to stay here for too long. So let's just first match the sentences to the pictures. Okay? So let's see, for example, I like to go abroad. Which one is that? Okay. I can't afford expensive vacations. When I say I can't afford, means I can't pay. I don't have money to pay for that. Okay. Number 3, guys, I like to relax. I want adventure. Yes. And here, I like to stay in a place with a great view. And finally, I enjoy guided tours. Okay, so here we have the sentences from A to F, right? Example, I don't like to walk around a new city alone. I don't like to walk around a new city alone. So which one do you think should go here?
Ah, pra gente se completar. É,
Yes,
colocar a sequência certa.
yes, for example here, I don't like to walk around a new city alone. So that would be letter A, okay? So suppose you don't like to travel alone. You like to travel with a group. So you can say, I enjoy guided tours. All right, people, let's do the next one. Every year, I go to a different country for vacation. So which one?
To, quer dizer,
Number 2. But number 2, you are saying that you can't afford. You can't afford means you don't have money. So if you don't have money, how can you say that every year you go to a different country? Right? So number 2 is not the best choice. Choose another one. What do you think? If I say every year I go to a different country for vacation, it means,
I don't know.
look, number 1, okay? Guys, the word abroad means when you go to a different country, when you go out of your country. For example, if you travel in Brazil, then you don't go abroad. But if you go, for example, if you go to Argentina, you go abroad. Okay? If you go to the hey, crashed again. All right. So
I was like, I don't know if I should explain what she's explaining because she's gonna be back, so I just waited.
all right. Thank you, Mateus. Thank you. I don't know what's happening really. The connection is not good. But do you understand, guys? Abroad, is it clear? When you go abroad, you go to another country, not your country. Okay? That's why here it's letter B. Now let's do letter C. I always go to the beach for vacation.
5 or 3?
3.
Yes, good, excellent. That's number 3. Letter D, I want to see the ocean or the mountains outside my window.
Uh, a mountain?
Hi.
Yes,
5.
of course. Very good. Exactly, because if you say that you want to see the ocean or the mountains outside your window, then you like to stay in a place with a great view. Okay, of course. Now, letter E. I travel by bus and I stay in cheap hotels.
2.
Very good.
Letter 2.
Yes, no, yes, number 2. So letter E, number
Yay,
2.
troquei.
No problem. Letter E, number 2. Hi, Giovanni. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Now, we only have number 4 missing, okay? So let's go. I like to do new and exciting things. So, letter F. All right? So let's listen and check. Okay, guys, pay attention.
1,
I like to go abroad. Every year I go to a different country for vacation.
2,
I can't afford expensive vacations. I travel by bus and I stay in cheap hotels.
3,
I like to relax. I always go to the beach for vacation.
4,
I want adventure. I like to do new and exciting things.
5,
I like to stay in a place with a great view. I want to see the ocean or the mountains outside my window.
6,
I enjoy guided tours. I don't like to walk around a new city alone.
Yes, okay?
Okay.
Right. So everything correct, okay? Here, they want us to give our opinion, okay? So which sentences in exercise number 2 are true for you? So let's say, for example, number 2 is true for me. I can't afford expensive vacations, so I travel by bus and I stay in cheap hotels. What about you?
Number 4. I want adventure.
Okay, great. Very nice, Renato. What about you, Kawane?
Teacher, can you repeat, please? The
Yes,
question.
sure. Yes. Which sentences in exercise number 2 here are true for you? Which one do you like doing when you travel?
I want to see the ocean or the mountains outside my window.
Oh, great. Okay, so
Hello, can
yours
you
is
hear
number
me?
5. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so you like to stay in a place with a view. Very nice, good. What about you, Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Oi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes. Hi. Which one is true for you here?
For me,
Mhm.
Yes.
number 3.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so can you say the sentence, please?
I like to relax.
To relax.
Relax.
Okay, all right. So you say, I always go to the beach for vacation. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Renato? Oh, sorry.
O quê?
No, you said already. What about you, Mateus? Which one is true for you? Here. You have here from number 1 to number 6. Which one do you,
Ele
which one
tá
is true?
mutado.
Oh, Renato, you are muted. We can't hear you. Renato, no, Mateus, sorry.
Mateus.
Yes, okay. So can you repeat, please?
Yes, sorry. Which one is not true for me?
Which one is true? Which one is true for you?
The first.
Oh, the first one is true for you.
I couldn't listen to you. I don't know if crash.
Okay.
It could be one if I had money.
Uh-huh.
Money, yeah, would be true. That's become true actually. But I think number foreign. I think I like adventure.
Okay.
Voltou.
Yes, back again.
Gosh.
That's really bad today. The connection is. Yeah.
I was just finished.
Okay, Mateus. Okay.
I went to adventure and then I also like specific review. That's it.
Oh, great. Okay,
I don't
thank you.
enjoy guided tours. I don't like.
Oh, okay, I see. Me neither. I
Do you
don't like. I don't like guided tours.
Because I feel like we're kind of stuck on the.
Yeah.
I forget how the word is.
We have to say.
But
Yeah, we have to
I don't
stay
like.
with. Yeah, we have to stay with the group. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to stay with the group, so it's
Not
boring.
against groups, but I'm just.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. So let's move on to the next page, guys. This page here will talk about some adventures, and they are going to give us a reading tip, okay? Something to help us read better, all right? So let me zoom in. Here you have there, page 67, okay, guys? So reading skill.
Okay.
Sometimes it's really helpful to scan, okay? So scanning helps you find specific information quickly. What is scanning? It's when you read something just superficially, okay? Just to find the meaning or sometimes the answer to a question, all right? So it's something very superficial and fast. Here, when you scan, don't read every word. Instead, look for numbers or keywords related to the information you need. Example, if you scan a text when you want to find details, focus on the details and not the main ideas. All right, people? So you don't need to read each and every word. Let's take a look here at number 4. Scan the travel blog to answer these questions. Share your answers with a partner. So let's see here. First of all, what information do I want? The first one here. It's very simple, and this helps you when you're doing a test. So the first question is how much? So how much is usually about money, okay? This is what I need. How much does a 24-hour subway pass cost in Boston? So I want to know the price. Question number 2, in what city did Ayako go on an elevator tour? So the second piece of information is the name of the city, okay? And number 3, what languages did Liz hear? So here I need to put the name of some languages that we see here in the text. So now let's scan, look, let's scan the text to find only that information. So if you see the text like this, we can also, we can find the answers already just by looking. We don't need to read everything. So for example, price, where is the price here? Where is money? Here in the second paragraph, look, $12. I already found the answer to question number 1, okay? Now the next question, in what city? So let's see, names of city. Try to find. Oh, look, elevator tour, Tokyo. Answer to question number 2. I already found, okay? So Tokyo. And then what languages did Liz hear? So let's see, languages.
And Chinese.
Okay. Very nice. This is scanning. We didn't have to read the text. We just looked for the information we needed. Okay. So that's very simple. So here, the first one, we have the price there. Let me put 12. In number 2, Tokyo. In number 3, we have Spanish and Chinese.
Okay.
Right, people? So this is very interesting when you do a test. Then, yeah, you just scan for the information you're looking for, okay? So let's check the answers. Everything okay? All right? Very easy. So let's move on. The final part here. Which of the everyday adventures, now the second part, the questions are a little bit more complex. You need to read the text a little bit more.
Teacher,
Okay?
você pode botar ali em cima de novo rapidinho?
Yes, sure. Here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now the second part, we have to pay more attention. So which of the everyday adventures in the blog do you like most? So here, guys, to answer this question, we need to pay more attention to the text. You have to see the everyday adventures that you like most, and then you have to say why. So this is more time consuming. So let's take a look at the blog. Which everyday adventures did they mention? Let's take a look. Here it says, here are a few examples. So the first adventure, let's check it out here. Buy a 24-hour subway pass. Got off at every stop, walked around. Another one. She went on an elevator tour. And another one. Went to a cafe. Okay. So here, you see, I didn't need to read everything, but I had to read a little bit more. But I could find the answers. So which one here, that's the question they want to ask. Which one of these activities do you like most? I like Most probably going on an elevator tour. I don't know. Or maybe going to a cafe is the best one, in my opinion. Just going to a cafe is nice. What about you? What do you think?
Que foi? O que que tem?
Sorry, just a moment, guys, just a moment. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. Which one do you like the most?
Boston.
Okay, guys, can you say again, please? I can't hear you. I crashed again. I'm opening the page again. Okay, my question was, which of these activities do you like the most? The ones in green.
I went on the elevator tour.
Okay, the elevator tour. All right. Okay, great. What about you, Kawani? Which one do you like the most?
I like the most the elevator tour.
All
of
right.
Tokyo.
Very nice. So that's exciting. Okay, that's really exciting. Now, question number 2 here is, can you do these everyday adventures here in Rio? Can you do them here? Can we go on an elevator tour, for example?
No.
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 We can't, right? It's not very common. Not here in Brazil, right? And then what are some other everyday adventures you can do here in Rio? What can we do here? Look, we can go to a cafe. Yes, that's possible. If we want to, if we, yes, sure.
Please repeat. We can't understand.
Yes. What other everyday adventures can you do here in Rio?
Acho que o do café.
Yes. Very good. Uh-huh. Look, other everyday adventures that you can do in Rio.
Subway pass.
The subway pass, maybe. Yeah. Right? The cafe. Sometimes we can go to a cafe and talk to foreigners, to tourists.
Teacher?
Yes.
Eita, voltou.
Yes, can you see that? Can you hear me? Just a second, people. Let me try to improve the.
Yeah. Yes.
I think now it's better because there's a lot of sun here. I'm becoming transparent. Okay, guys, can you hear me? So we are done. Let's go over to the next page. Okay. Oh, it's very bad. All right, people, just a second. So here we are going to see now another tip, but this time a tip about a grammar point. This is when I use the modal verb can for possibility or ability. We can use that on either ways, and we will see some examples, but you already know how to use can, right? This is not the first time. So let's just review, okay? We use can to talk about ability. Example, I can't read the menu. I don't have my glasses. So it's impossible for me. I can't do it, right? Now, we also use can and can't to talk about possibilities. Here we have the examples. You can buy a cheap 24-hour subway. All right, I came back. So let's go on and see the examples, guys. Can we have a room with a view? Is it possible? I'm sorry you can't. They're all full. Where can we get some good pizza near here? Okay, so just for us to complete, let's.
Sorry, you can't.
Yes. Okay, so let's go to number 6 here and try to do the exercise. Okay, complete the sentences with can or can't. Very easy. The first one, we use the elevator. We have to use the stairs. We can't use that elevator. Okay, so what's the best verb here? Can or can't? Okay, Renato. Very good. We can't use that elevator. Yes. All right.
Can't?
Yes, we can't because the elevator is not working. So we have to use the stairs. Yes, back again. So let's see, guys. Number 2. What do you have for number 2, Mateus?
She's left, I don't know. But she's back
A
now.
professora voltou.
Yes, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, guys. So all the time, it's going to happen, people. It's not my fault. I don't know what's happening. So my connection here should be perfect because I have optical fiber in my connection here. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure it's not my fault. So let's see, number 2, you. You haven't done number 2? Look.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Here, many different, yes, you can. Very nice. So number 2, you can. If you can put there, Mateus, thank you. I think that would be awesome. Number 3.
Guys, you need to put okay. Just Renato. Becca, Giovanni, everyone.